Hey y'all, happy Sunday night. Today has been the longest day. It feels like 2 days rolled into one. I'm gonna decorate Paris's tree, her little white Christmas tree. And if you'll remember from the haul, it's all decorations from Walmart. So this is not on the cheap. Just gonna go ahead and set up the tree. So Anna Claire kind of freaked me out a while ago. I gave her a bath, and then I used the CJ's butter oil on her, and I had oiled her up and everything. And I stood her up and was getting her pajamas in. I had already put the feet in. I was getting ready to put her arms in, and I looked on her back. Her back, like her shoulder, her left shoulder blade, looked bruised, like really bad bruise, like it was black and blue, literally black and blue. I'm like, what happened? Did somehow she dislocate her shoulder and it just bruised real quick? What did she do? And I got to put my hand on it, and it was wiping off. I was like, oh, okay, so it's not a bruise. Then I was like, well, it's like grease or something. How did she get grease? I just got her out of the bathtub. Well, I had sent Grayson out to the car to get her sleepers out because I was going to take them back, but it turns out that the 18 months are too long. So she's still going to have to wear the 12-month, and they're just going to have to be kind of, they're not tight fitting, but they are a little difficult to get on her. But I didn't see anything on the pajamas. I was like, well, where is this black coming from? And I got to looking at her changing table. Her changing pad has got like words on it, like warning and stuff. And I don't use a cover on it anymore because honestly, I just got tired of having to change it every time she peed on it. It's just easy. I mean, lately she hasn't been peeing on it, but you just never know. So I just like it being just plastic so I can easily wipe it off and sanitize it instead of having to constantly worry about washing it. But anyway, because of the oil on her back, it made the words come off. So, yeah. But, yeah, for like a whole 20 seconds, I was freaked out that she had dislocated her shoulder or something like that. Just, I'm bad to jump to conclusions sometimes, and I have to be like, calm down. There's a reasonable explanation, you know. I'm just fluffing this tree. Y'all have seen me fluff them before. And I did not realize it, but the green, if you do the green tree, they have the garland ties. So that is definitely a cheaper option to make it look fuller. You know how I did the picks and the little clip things? The tie-on garland option is definitely a cheaper. I think you get 12 in there. So that is definitely cheaper and smarter. I just didn't think to do that. Well, actually, I'd seen them, the garland things, but I didn't really realize what they were. But after I've seen a few people haul it, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But you can't do that for a white tree. We will see how this tree turns out. I don't know why, but that one branch looks like that. That's really weird. Oh well, we'll put it towards the back, maybe. Okay, so I put batteries in these lights, and they're not working. But I don't know if it's the batteries not working or the lights not working. So, honestly, Paris will not remember to flip the lights on and off anyway. We're not going to put lights on her tree. That's just something extra for her to have to remember, and she won't be able to remember to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ribbon on as a garland. I know I usually give prices. I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, this was $1.78, so let's go ahead and say $2. This we'll go ahead and say $4, so $6. These are $2, so $8. $8, $10, again $2. $2 again, so 12, $2 again, $14. And another $2, so $16. So her tree is $16. But I feel that this tree is okay because when when Paris outgrows this tree, Anna Claire will love it. And I think it's pretty cute too. So if all else fails, I might put it in my kitchen or something. I don't know, because it's cute with the little ice creams and what do you call them? Cupcakes. And this ribbon does have just one side. It's not double-sided. And if Paris was into decorating the tree, I would totally let her do this herself. But she'd rather me just do it and I'll take it up there to her. She likes to look at things that are pretty, but she doesn't care about actually decorating. Alright. I really gotta get me some better scissors. And I will probably still be using these scissors next year because I never remember to get me some scissors. Let's see, this is wire ribbon. I wonder if I can kind of bend it in there. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get the star on. I might have to play with that. I wonder if I can bend this. If all else fails, I will hot glue the star on here so to make sure it stays. I don't want to, but I will. I kind of bent it back and then bent it back up a little bit. I feel like it was just, the top of the tree was just too tall for the star. It's a little bit of a heavy star. It's a kind of a heavy plastic. Okay. Now, I think to save time, I might time lapse this because I got chatty and we're already at 8.5 minutes. Okay, the great thing about these little trees is you can kind of bend the branches to make the ornaments go where you want them to go to fill in some space. And you can also take, like if your ornament is just hanging way too low, you can just kind of take it and kind of twist it, loop it around again, and get it to where it's hanging where you want it. But her tree turned out really cute. Whoa. It's hard for me to flip it around right now. And y'all cannot see all that great. Okay. I'm going to get it set up in her room, and then I'll take pictures and some videos so y'all can see it better. Okay, so this is Paris's tree. That's how it turned out. And I actually decorated all sides of her tree since I had plenty of ornaments to go on there. Alright, and that is it. I want to do Grayson's tree. His will be green, and then it'll have red decorations on it. But I want to go to Dollar Tree, hopefully tomorrow, and get some of the garland ties so I can fill in his tree. And his tree will be done on the cheap. His tree will probably cost, I don't know if I'll put lights on it. If I put lights on it, then it'll be $1 more. But tree, probably use this stuff, so $2, and then these, so $3, maybe some of these, so $4. So if I use lights, then it put me up to $5, and $6 with whatever kind of star I decide. So his tree will be like $6, but it'll probably be $5 because I'm thinking their trees, I'm not going to bother putting lights on them because they won't remember to turn them on and off. So we won't bother with that. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great night, and I will talk to you next video. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.